Galaxy Geeks, it's Audrey.
I'm Chandler.
And welcome back to another Wednesday reaction. Last week we did episode 1, so for this week we're going to do episode 2. What are you thinking?
I'm excited to see how the story unfolds. It'll be exciting.
Yeah, we'll get to learn a little bit more this episode.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's dive in.
The story's about to take a dark turn.
Okay, this is after the carnival.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the carousel brakes mysteriously failed at my 8th birthday party. But not this one.
The dogs need a break. You think we missed something?
I say we double back, sweep Collet Creek, and then call it a night.
Good luck finding that bear.
Right?
How could you miss a dead body?
It wasn't there. My search party looked all night.
Well, your search party must have left their seeing eye dogs at home.
Maybe it was one of your classmates.
Sheriff, I find that question offensive.
Well, I don't care, because I got 3 other dead bodies in the morgue.
The mayor said those were bear attacks.
Well, the mayor and I disagree on that.
You automatically assume that a Nevermore student is the murderer, even though there's no evidence that a crime was even committed.
Sorry. I forgot. You only teach the good outcasts here, right?
Is a point. Could be a murderer in that school.
Right.
My guess is Rowan ran away.
Definitely
His
didn't run
family,
away.
They haven't heard from him either.
Dead people are notoriously bad at returning calls.
What were you doing out in the woods with him, Miss Addams?
I heard a noise in the forest and I went to go investigate. Then I ran into Bianca Barclay and I told her to go for help. Next thing I remember, I was awaking in my dorm.
This monster wasn't a bear or some other wild animal?
I've hibernated with grizzlies. I know the difference.
She would hibernate with grizzlies.
I would like to speak to Sheriff Galpin. Alone.
I'm not sure I can allow that.
Oh, y'all.
I'm sure I could take her down to the station and get a formal statement.
Fine. You have 5 minutes, and everything is off the record. Play nice, or I will call the mayor.
Who's the man?
The mayor.
Oh, the mayor. Is she saying mayor?
It kind of sounded like she said man, but no, she said the mayor.
Someone is trying to cover up Rowan's murder. That's the only reason to scrub the crime scene.
Not sure what calling the mayor's
Is
gonna
that
do,
your
but you
professional
know.
opinion as the daughter of a murderer?
Guess we'll find out.
The only thing he murders is the occasional opera in the shower.
Adams, it's been a long night and I'm tired of your games.
I'm not playing games. I'm telling the truth.
He has it up for
You want to
her
reject
dad.
my claims, but
Yeah.
you can't.
Why is that?
Because you and I both know that there's a monster out there. And Rowan is his latest victim.
You're gonna want to see this.
It's a little
Edgar Allan Poe
Yeah.
said, "Believe nothing you hear and half of what you see." Clearly, Nevermore's most famous alumni picked that up here. No wonder he became a drug-addled madman. Why should I bother telling you anything?
Back in therapy
You've
session.
already decided I'm lying. I know what I saw.
Your life's had a lot of upheaval recently. It's okay to be confused about things. I'm here to help you process your emotions.
Emotions are a gateway trait. They lead to feelings, which trigger tears. I don't do tears.
Wednesday, part of the reason your parents sent you to Nevermore is so that you could find your people.
I like being an island.
Have you considered your antisocial tendencies might be motivated by fear of rejection?
If you were to reject me right now, I would not be upset.
And look, you made it through an entire session without trying to escape. I'll take that as a win.
She's like, darn.
You know, when you ran off last night at the Harvest Festival, I wasn't sure what happened. You know, for the record, I believe you.
I'm suspicious of him. Maybe he's the monster.
I'm so glad you decided to stay. Why the change of heart?
I refuse to play the role of a pawn in someone else's corrupt game.
You mean Rowan?
I witnessed his murder, Enid.
It's just, we all saw him this morning. Very
Maybe
much
he's a
like,
phoenix.
What's Rowan's story?
other than being a weird loner, no offense.
None taken.
Xavier Thorpe's roommate, you know, if you had a cell phone, you could just text him and ask him.
That's
Whiskers,
something she
the poke up
refuses to do.
troops for no one.
What is the poke up anyway?
Only my entire reason for living right now. Part canoe race, part foot chase, no rules. Each dorm has to pick an Edgar Allan Poe short story for inspiration.
That's right up
Want to
her
take a
alley.
stab at being
Yeah.
social?
I do like stabbing. The social part, not so much. I need to speak with Rowan. I can't find him.
It won't be possible, I'm afraid. He's been expelled.
For coming back from the dead.
What were you doing out in the woods with him in the first place? You had a psychic vision, didn't you? Your mother started having visions around your age. They were notoriously unreliable and dangerous. Have you spoken to her about them?
I mean, she gave her the necklace, so she obviously, approves of it.
We want our students to be well-rounded. I took the liberty of putting together a list of clubs that have openings. You need to have picked one by the end of the day. No doubt you'll find something that tickles your fancy.
The last person who tickled me lost a finger.
Wonder who that was.
After your performance at the Harvest Festival,
The drama club might be more your speed.
what are you? Alto, soprano, or just loco?
Bass.
Bass, definitely. Oh.
What was that?
A note only dogs can hear.
Pitch slaps.
When's the last time you saw your roommate, Rowan?
Oh, you mean the one that was killed by a monster? The Harvest Festival. I haven't talked to him since. Rowan's always been a little off, but the last couple weeks he's been more erratic. Telekinesis can mess with your head, you know? He's started to freak me out. So what's the deal with you and Tyler? Oh, I'm sorry, were you the only one who got to ask non-archery questions here?
There is no deal. He was doing me a favor, driving me out of town.
Yeah, word of advice, steer clear. Because Tyler and his friends are a bunch of jerks. They can't stand the fact that this school is the only thing propping up their podunk town.
Are you interested in the ancient art of beekeeping? Eugene Addams.
I mean, need to have bees.
Founder and president of the Nevermore Hummers.
Nevermore Hummers.
Or is it only you?
The hive life isn't for everyone. Most kids are afraid of venomous insects. Are you willing to feel the sting?
I think she found her club.
Fun fact, it's also one of the few ecosystems in which females dominate. There's no patriarchy in the hive.
No.
Rowan! We need to talk.
Wednesday, I'm not allowed to speak to anyone.
You had a lot to say the other night when you tried to kill me. Wednesday. You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, back off and leave me alone.
Things like I'm on it. Oh,
Would that be his foot or his mouth? Which finger is his mouth?
Good question.
It's confusing. It's like the Fantastic Beasts with them.
Right.
With the briefcase.
She's a shapeshifter.
I am so confused. So it's her?
Mm-hmm. Basically damage control, to show he was still alive and get him out of there. And this is what he can do.
Bring it to life.
Basically.
Gross.
Admit it, you're a little impressed.
Who can tell us the name of this beauty?
Dendrophylax lindenii.
Otherwise known as the ghost orchid.
First discovered on the Isle of Wight in 1854.
She probably learned that from her mom.
Yeah.
It's able to thrive in even the most hostile environment.
Mere presence can change the ecosystem, causing the established plants to reject it.
Usually because the native species is allowed to thrive unchecked. Nothing a weed whacker couldn't fix.
You can most certainly try.
Are we still talking about flowers?
Hey, where are you going with Elvis?
Following a lead on a case.
You still believe there's a creature out there, don't you?
I'll be home late. You're on your own for dinner.
I have to get back to the woods.
And you want me to cover so that you can return to the scene of a crime that didn't happen?
At beekeeping club this afternoon. I need you as decoy.
So she did join the beekeeping
Bees
club.
totally creep me out. Why don't you ask Thing? Oh wait, you can't because he's mad at you. All I know is that we spent an hour giving each other manis and he really opened up. He feels like you don't respect him as a person. Go apologize and I'll reconsider helping you.
Oh.
I snapped at you. I'll check my tone in the future. Now chop chop while our leads turn cold.
Nope.
Not gonna work.
Why don't you sit down next to me?
I know I'm stubborn, single-minded, and obsessive. Those are all traits of great writers. Yes, and serial killers. And I'm not submitting to your emotional blackmail. Fine. When Rowan showed me this, it confirmed my greatest fear. That I'm going to be responsible for something terrible. Not good terrible like Ivan. Bad terrible. And I can't let that happen. That's why I need to find out the truth.
Oh.
Breathe a word of this to anyone and I will end you.
No.
Blab and I will squeeze you like a honeycomb.
Snitchers get stung. I should be thanking you. This is the most girls I've ever had in the shed. Other than bees. I've always had a thing for werewolf chicks.
The chance that Enid ever becomes romantically interested in you is less than 1%.
So I've still got a shot?
So guys, there's a chance.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't want Elvis to pick up on your scent.
How'd you throw them off? Coffee grounds.
Deer hunting hack.
I assume your father didn't bring the bloodhound to play fetch.
Wait, what really happened the other night at the festival?
I thought Rowan was in danger. Turns out I was wrong. Then he proceeded to use his telekinesis to try and choke me to death.
Why would he do that?
No idea. That's when this monster came out of the shadows and gutted him.
So you really saw it, and it didn't try to kill you?
It actually saved me from Rowan. I came out here to find something that can prove he was murdered and that I haven't lost my mind. These are Rowan's.
I can't remember what they did with his body.
I'm seeing that same purple book. Have you seen this before?
I think it's the symbol to an old student society, the Nightshades.
Like the deadly flower. That purple book has got to be around here somewhere. Rowan's full of surprises.
You're not supposed to be up here. How'd you get past the housemaster? Use your siren powers?
Not while wearing this. I'm sorry about Rowan.
Since when did you give a damn about Rowan?
You were the one who was afraid he would do something to Wednesday. Isn't that why you've been following her around like an eager-eyed puppy? Or is there something more? You suddenly have a thing for tragic goth girls with funeral parlor fashion sense?
Maybe it's because she hasn't tried to manipulate me.
I make one mistake and you can't forgive me. She treats you like crap and you can't get enough.
Okay, why are you so fixated on Wednesday?
Because she thinks she's better than everyone else.
Where have you been? I'm literally having a heart attack right now. Yoko is in the infirmary.
What happened?
Garlic bread incident at dinner. You're joining the Black Cats.
I want to humiliate Bianca so badly that the bitter taste of defeat burns in her throat.
OMG, you look perfect.
It suits her.
It does.
What do we have here? The runt of the litter.
For the record, I don't believe I'm better than everyone else. Just that I'm better than you.
First team to cross the finish line with them.
Look at her ugly tennis shoes. You think they'd have some better looking shoes in there?
I'm sure they're waterproof.
I think she'd have her black saddle Oxfords on.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't all see him standing there.
But there are no rules. So I guess trying to take off someone's head. There's no real.
Stay here and make sure Bianca can't sabotage our boat.
Thing, I need you to distract a couple of jokers.
You were the key.
Taking a cat nap?
Guess we'll be going back there after this.
Probably.
Dang, little thinking punch.
There's almost a smile there.
Oh, she wins! Admit it, you kind of got to the whole school spirit thing.
SWB audio
You
capture
didn't tell me it was a
not
dark
registered.
vengeful spirit.
She's like, alright, I'm out of here.
Like, yeah, I'm out of here.
She found something.
The girls want to know if you want to hang out later. Oh, come on, it won't kill you.
It might.
I'll think about it.
It's good to see you fitting in. Just like your mother.
My mother and I are two entirely different people / species / everything.
/ everything.
Such denial.
The last time Ophelia Hall won the Poe Cup, your mother captained the team. I was her co-pilot. Maybe you two are more alike than you think.
She's sleeping
Nevermore
with the
continues
trophy.
to be an enigma, a place where the questions far outweigh the answers. But sometimes, the answer is staring you right in the face. Don't worry, Edgar Allan. I see your sanctimonious smirk, but I will get the last laugh. Your penchant for riddles was legendary.
Nap twice.
I found a way to throw in the original snap.
Secret societies, hidden libraries. My mother staring at me in a judgmental way.
What's interesting is, in the picture, her dad when he was younger is taller than he is now. There it is.
And I inch towards the truth. Luckily, I'm not afraid of the dark.
Yeah, she wouldn't be afraid of the dark.
No, of course.
So what'd you think of this one?
This one was cute. I'm excited about the next few, but this one was really cute.
Is it getting you more excited about the rest of the
definitely.
series? Yeah, watching it again, like, I'm catching stuff that I missed the first time,
Yeah.
so... and I'm really liking watching it again.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be cute. I don't know, it's like, she just like has that tiny little bit of emotion in it, and it's just like, it so pulls you in.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, she has the emotion, but she just pushes it down. She's like, no, I'm gonna be a robot.
Yes,
not
I
to be
know.
human.
She's funny. I like it though, it's cute.
Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment, like, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, bye.
See ya.